TopMedTalk.
Well, hello and welcome to TopMedTalk here at Anesthesiology 2024. It's the annual meeting of the American Society of Anesthesiologists. I'm Desiree, Chappell, host of TopMedTalk, and I am so excited to be sitting down finally after all of these years with the Chief Medical Officer of NorthStar Anesthesia, Dr. Jim Roberts. Jim, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Nice to be here. Nice to see you. And thanks for this opportunity. I've been trying to get into this seat for quite a long time and finally got the opportunity to.
We also have our Chief Executive Officer, Adam Spiegel. Adam, thanks for sitting down with us and helping to wrangle Jim over here.
I'm happy to do it. I want to sit here and listen to Jim's words of wisdom. So, it's really why I'm here.
It'll be a very quick, this be a very quick podcast.
Well, in all honesty, Jim, and Adam too, I really, from your perspective, the meeting, we haven't been here super long. We just kind of started this morning. But your perspective of the meeting so far and really what we're hoping to gain from anesthesiology this year.
Yeah, there's a lot of folks that we don't get to see very frequently, so it's nice to be able to touch base with some of those physicians, in other organizations or in, academia. So nice to say hello to some of those folks. Nice also to see the overall hall here is quite large and expansive. So I know there's an awful lot of opportunity for education for our teams and for our physicians as well across the industry as well. And I got lost downstairs trying to find my classroom early this morning. So first time to Philly, but excited to be at the convention center here with a whole bunch of friends and colleagues from many, many years ago. And recent. So
that's cool. Well, Adam, we're going to be sitting down tomorrow to really talk about the business of anesthesia and what we've been kind of the headwinds that have been in the last several years, especially since COVID, but where we're going. Any high level things, that you're really excited about right now for anesthesia?
In general, I think that for me, the big thing is you're starting to see a little bit more rationality from hospitals and ambulatory surgery centers around capacity.
Yeah.
And I think that is going to have more than anything an impact on how stressful it is to be an anesthesia provider right now, because everybody's running without a full complement of team members. And I think if hospitals start to reduce their demand, I think it's going to make things a little bit easier for everyone. And I think we're starting to see that. And that's coupled with, what's been great actually being here in the conference is seeing how many residency programs are sort of breaking ground, are expanding the number of residents they're taking. And I'm excited. I think we're going to see anesthesiologists numbers increase over the next few years, which is obviously hugely needed here.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I know we focus a lot on recruitment and retention within NorthStar, and our clinicians are very important to us. And so, being here, seeing the residents and having this opportunity to recruit, I think NorthStar is really special, the way we practice and the care team model. So Jim, talk to us a little bit about, from an anesthesiologist perspective, what it's like to work for NorthStar.
I've been with NorthStar now for 16 years. It is, an honor and a pleasure all the way across the board. People are top-notch. At each of the evolutions, we've grown, both with respect to numbers of physicians in hospitals and CRNAs and teams and overall facilities. But I believe our quality of care has also increased. You, Josh, really driving, the OCQ for 5 or 6 years now. And I think that's showing up. It's a good organization, people first, basically, patients first, people first. If you take care of the teams and let the teams take care of the patients, then you've got the right recipe for top quality patient care across the board. So made a lot of friends, made a lot of professional colleagues, and always hope to, stay close to those folks.
Yeah. And we're really working to support residency programs, right, within NorthStar. How many residency programs are we working with now?
We have 4 full up and running. 2 of those started this year. So UT Tyler is, they're in the intern years. Baylor All Saints, Baylor Scott and White, I should say, they're in their intern year. And then, of course, we've got DMC and Corwell, which are up and running and full-fledged, graduating our residents for many years into fellowship, or quite a few actually stay with NorthStar, which is a good indicator that, that they believe in our culture and that we've not only taught them well from the clinical side of the house, but also express the importance of them as people and their professional growth, and a strong culture to live in for your career.
Yeah, you mentioned culture. Adam, from your perspective of leading our organization, we feel that's really important, don't we?
No, absolutely. I mean, you want to create a place where people feel like they can fulfill their career from sort of start to finish. And, we recognize that as people go through different stages of their life, they want to flex in, flex out. They may be, drawn to academia, which is one of the reasons why we're excited about working with residency programs. and the quality work that you do. They may be interested in leadership. They may be interested in just being great anesthesia providers, and want to make sure that we've got a place that everybody feels welcome, excited to work, and creates an environment where they want to stick around.
Yeah.
And especially, in today's times when there are so many different opportunities, we want to make sure that we're in the lead. One of the ways that we're going to do that and continue to do that is around both physician as well as CRNA, as well as our corporate support teams, health and well-being. If we can focus on that over the coming years and decades, then, we'll have a healthy workforce, we'll have an engaged workforce, and it all circles back around to top quality, top-notch patient care.
Yeah, I know you're very passionate about that, Jim, and I think that really comes through when you're talking to our teams and interacting with our teams. And I think it's so important to have a leader within our company, a clinician who really wants to ensure that we're all taken care of. So That's great. Kudos to you. You can find more conversations around what we've done here at Anesthesiology and lots of NorthStar content as well. So check us out at TopMedTalk.com. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Cheers.
TopMedTalk. Thanks for downloading TopMedTalk. Don't forget to subscribe, check us out on YouTube, and of course on social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and X. Also, it's important to remember that TopMedTalk is the broadcasting arm of EBPOM, evidence-based perioperative medicine. We'd love you to find out more about that, and the way to do that is ebpom.org. Check out our website and find out about some of the incredible conferences we're going to be arranging across the year. ebpom.org.